Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I'll
I
try.
want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the ordered prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well,
Spit it out.
she needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
The food will disappear soon.
I think they're staring at me. I'd be staring. Oh, I should go talk to Tyler. One of them. I'm not sure which one. The one with the green... Oh, they both have a green circle under them. Oh dear.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk.
Oh, that sounds
And
horrible.
I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Thaler, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Thaler the Fence would be.
Thaler the Fence does nothing for free.
Thaler the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Right, so... I assume that's a reference to the Little Mermaid, the confusing a fork for a comb thing. Or we can't tell a fork from a comb thing. I don't know, possibly. Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me? If we're supposed to be neutral.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Okay. So, we know it's certainly not... Right, who have we got here? I'm just trying to... Because actually, if he's right, and I think it makes sense, that someone in some position of power is behind Salamandra. You've got... Erkin von Blunt isn't a real person. He's just to allow Thaler up here. Thaler, we've already discussed, he's opposed to Salamandra. We found that in the last chapter. Same with Declan Luvarden. Same with Triss, because otherwise she wouldn't have fought with us at Kaer Morhen. In fact, why not have the attack when you're not there and just happen to arrive to take out a few stragglers? But being there and defending... and being wounded. Right, so... So that leaves Velerad, Ada, or Count DeWet. And I don't think it'd be DeWet, because I don't think he's that high up in the order. I suspect. He's the same. He's got the same kind of armor as Siegfried, so I'm guessing he's the same rank. So there's someone above him. Is Ludvarden somehow involved? I assume not.
Is Ludvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Ludvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Ludvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Who are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
The left
I
hand.
can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
So, ideological means we're taking them down to protect people. Personal is because they came, and I think it's a bit of both. I mean, it's driven by personal, but they cause so much damage that they are becoming monsters, and we fight monsters. Kind of a bit of both. So he's right. So if he's working on the king's orders, and Velerad is the right hand of the king, then assumably there must be something. He must have some information about Velerad. I'm just trying to think. Like, can we kind of eliminate people? I don't know. Though of course Velerad might be doing something kind of Grima Wormtonguey, kind of manipulating things from behind the scenes. But that seems to be more a position that someone who's a spy, like Tala, would be, rather than a direct advisor. More a steward. I don't know. But both. We've just discussed this.
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who is Duet, and what is he doing here?
Who exactly is DeWet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Excuse me for a moment, we'll talk later.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Right. Oh dear. Tyler made me realise my motivations are complex. Yes, they're of the form X plus IY. Yes. I'll talk to DeWet.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Oh, Ada.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Zelda's grabbing some food. Not entirely. The similarities are evident. I'm not sure I can agree with this, because I'd like to know her arguing behind this before agreeing. Some degrees of compromise are inevitable in both sets. Oh. I'm actually trying to think about this. Because it's... I'll go with the similarities are evident. But then again, I'm umming and ahhing about it, so I'm not entirely sure they are. I'll say it. I think similarities are evident.
The similarities are evident.
Allow me one jest, Witcher.
Very well.
A countess said to a count, "Shall I have dinner served?" What a waste. Perhaps we might go for a walk. What a waste. May I ask a riddle then? Very well. What is warm, hairy, and dives into holes? A cock. Not at all. A mouse. A mouse in a cunt. What a waste.
Ha ha.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Not all men. I have no desire to meddle in politics, for instance.
Not all men. I have no desire to meddle in politics, for instance.
So what are you doing here, where everyone meddles and schemes?
I'm not sure I know. I'm here with Triss. You're right, Princess. I'm trying to learn who's scheming and why. They're kind of all right. I'm here with Triss.
I'm here with Triss.
That doesn't interest me. As a matter of fact, you've spoiled my evening.
Forgive me, Princess. I didn't mean...
Apology not accepted. Out of my sight. Duet, we're leaving.
Was she trying to seduce me?
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
What's the gift of Lara?
What's the gift of Lara?
A long, complex story, but I'll keep it short. Lara Doran Sheadal was no normal elf, more like a genetic bomb. She was to couple with another genetically special individual and bear an even more exceptional child. But that never happened. Lara fell in love with Cregennan of Lod, a mage, a human. Lara and Cregennan's children, known as those of Elder Blood, proved hard to follow. Thus the sorcerers who had hatched the plan lost control of their precious gene.
And you're not finding this party dull?
Not finding this party dull.
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Other things.
Witcher,
Other things to talk about. About my identity, ...
About my identity.
any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
Oh, okay. Leuwarden. Oh, I'm sober. Somehow.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends. Yeah. Guess I was going to do that anyway.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one Witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
Hooray! White Rafard's decoction. I need to complete my investigation in the Temple Quarter and the swamp. Can I talk to you a bit more? Just pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter. I should speak to Jethro. Yes. I should talk to Vesca about Salamandra. Anything else? Ah, we've finished this mission. Ah, yes, 'cause we tried to go and it killed the game.
We need time. Return later.
Witcher.
Anything new? No.
I'll find you later.
I think we're just heading off now, so I will save. In case it crashes. I mean, having done that, that might actually mess up something because it. Triss, where are we going now? Oh, panic. She walked through a door. Triss? Triss, I think we're going now. Right. I don't know. Just open that. Why did you open that door if you're not going through it? Line's not here. There we go. So we finished the party.
Sometimes I prefer to be a peasant.
Got a variety of different quests. I didn't underline.
Geralt.
Right. What happened to your loot?
What happened to your loot?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
This was a quest, wasn't it? Have a drink. Can I give you my Rivian? Can. Yeah, because he, Because I think that was one of the quests we had before, wasn't it? I could give water. I'm not sure if that would work. Right, one more. Come on, Dandelion. There we go.
Forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
Alright, I'll fetch your loot.
Alright. I'll fetch your loot.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this loot?
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
I don't recall. Oh, I'll remember that because I've not used it, done.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that loot back.
Alright, see you.
See you.